Okay, Moira, here we are at the very northern tip of the Malvern Hills by Tank Quarry, and we're looking out over a view that's northeastwards, and I can see this great flat basin where I can see Worcester, the city of Worcester in it, and then those hills in the background. What are we looking at, and what's the geology got to do with it?
Right. The scenery that we've got here is all shaped by the underlying geology. So we're standing on the Malvern Hills, which are the real old, hard, crystalline Precambrian rock. This rock here was molten magma, and it was pushed up through a crack in the Earth's crust, and it gradually cooled down and crystallised deep, deep down. And over geological time, it's been pushed up and up and up till it's reached the surface. Looking out over the Severn Basin, we've got completely different geology there. And you can see, looking at the view, you can see there's a great drop off from the Malvern Hills to the Severn Valley, the Worcester Basin. This is the line of weakness in the Earth's crust where movement has taken place. The Severn Valley has been dropped down 2.5 kilometres relative to the hills, 2,500 metres, an enormous geological fault. Not all in one go, but gradually through geological time. And the valley below is a rift valley. And at the far side of the rift valley, you can see the other side, you can see the Clent Hills, the double hill there is the Clent Hills, and then you've got the Lickey Hills, which are the far side of this rift valley.
So when you say rift valley, we're talking about something like I'm familiar with the East African rift valley, where the sides are moving apart and the bit in the middle is dropping. Is that what's happening here?
That is what's happening here, yes. The hills were pushed up, so there was compression, tectonic plates coming together, and then there was the opposite, the relaxation and the extension, which dropped down the rift valley in the Severn Valley.
Okay, and can you say something about the sort of timescales? The Malvern Hills, how old are they, and how old is the Worcester Basin?
Rounding it off roughly, these are 700 million years old. So very old Precambrian. Yeah. The massive movements occurred dropping the Rift Valley down roughly 300 million years ago. So a good stretch of time in between when lots of other things had happened. But that valley, the Rift Valley, has been filled in by Triassic rocks, desert sediments, sandstones and mudstones. When we were the latitude of the Sahara Desert, yes. And this was an arid landscape in a big land mass area. We weren't covered by the sea at all at that time.
And we always think of rocks as terribly stable, the ground on which we stand. Are these processes still going on?
Well, some people might remember the Dudley earthquake. It's many years ago now.
It was in the 1980s, wasn't it, I think?
And it was just a little quiver that shook things. That was on the line of the East Malvern Fault, which goes all the way from the Severn Estuary all the way up to Dudley. So now we just get a little quiver. We don't get massive, great earthquakes anymore, thank goodness.
But it is still going on, that's where...
There's just a little bit of weakness there still.
Yes, yeah.